translate like Hitler's speech.
Hi. Hello, folks. Welcome to the show. Oh, that was a first fucking 15, wasn't it? Wasn't that unique? Wasn't that unique out of me? Thank you very much. Shout out to my friend from high school who was a Nazi edgelord cunt. You guys don't understand that you might be doing a current act of like a 17-year-old me, and you think it's some cool edgy shit to do worldwide, but you're just a fucking child in high school acting like Hitler is cool. The entirety of society has turned into that raging little fuckhead. I was gonna say, I wanted to mute that one. That waltzes down the fucking middle of the school aisles doing Sieg Heils and shit. But the thing is, that little jackbooted fuckhead took over America. Good job, America. Good job. You lost everything. The Nazi walking down the school hallway who got expelled, who got suspended, who got all those punishments, took over your country. You wasteful fucking... Oh, God damn it. When did I unmute that? When I threw my thing? When I threw that, it unmuted it, didn't it? Did it mute it again or whatever? Well, anyways, we're going to do ROCKO's Modern Life, Episode 2. We're continuing this shtick. You're welcome. This is going to be a quick run-through of Episode 2, which is both cabin fever and rinse and spit. My namesake is in this one. So we're going to go ahead and start with a little ROCKO's Modern Life. Okay, thank you. So here we have cabin fever. The gang has decided to, you know, take a trip, right? And here we are stuck in traffic with Mr. and Mrs. Big Head and all this other shit. And it seems like we're going to the same place, right? So that's the same place. And of course, the Big Head dude cannot stand ROCKO. AKA the guy who might have fucked the shit out of his wife regularly. I would slam Miss Big Head in a fucking second. I don't know about you guys. I'm in that like fucking Christmas, you know? I'm running downstairs day early. I'm opening presents and shit. Ooh, yeah, baby. I got a real big head. Anyways, so here he is trying to, you know, fuck up the good playtime and here's the main focal point of this episode, of course, is the hot tub scene. We got the hot tub scene. Now, Mrs. Big Head just wants to fuck, right? She just wanted to come here and get a little bit of a relaxation, go fuck in the woods, right? But Mr. Big Head, he can't let that shit go, so he's decided to really take it personally. And oh, you hit the tilt. You're not supposed to. That's more of a pinball reference. I don't know if you kids would get that. So, you know, Mr. Big Head gets all fucked up and he can't do his shtick for the night. So in other words, these three are hanging out for the night, right? And it's about to get real hot and heavy because ROCKO's about to make the moves, you know what I mean? Heifer, ROCKO, it's about to be a fucking loud ass time in the fucking old coop tonight, just like that shit. Oh yeah, that was 420, by the way. That was 420. So hits up to the sky, bitch. Elbows up, let's get it. There you go, baby. And on that last episode, we didn't get any copyright strikes, I'm pretty sure. Let me double check, because we might be able to listen to a little bit more volume from this episode than what I'm allowing us to check out right now. Yeah, I'm going to rip into my studio, no offense. You guys get to see the behind the work. Behind the work. Okay? Live, yesterday. Any copyrights? No, dude, nothing's stopping me. So, untouchable, right? Untouchable. Let's see what they got. Mrs. Whitman, okay, don't listen to that again. Doesn't claim, doesn't restrict, doesn't restrict, doesn't restrict, okay? None of that is, oh, see, Turkey Time / Floundering Fathers. What was the details on that, though? And then only for a minute. Let's see what that is, though, before we move on with that claim. Anyways, here we see, oh, Mr. Big Head has recovered, and now he comes in to do his infamous, amazing, much better than theirs hand shapes. And these are going to make Mrs. Big Head wet once more. But, you know, he can't see that that he's, you you know, he's doing that, and he's gonna get laid tonight. But then he starts fucking around with ROCKO and shit. He's always fucking pissed off at fucking ROCKO and goddamn, you know, you just gotta let it go, dude. So then the snow, he opens the door, comes and gets him. You know, they realize, well, we're all here together, and we're gonna have to figure this out because we thought we were gonna have an orgy. We thought we were gonna have a good group weekend, but dude he's caught his fucking feelings. Look at him ficking caught his fucking feelings, bro. He's caught his fucking feelings, bro. No, and now he can't. Doesn't fit at all. We are suddenly a ROCKO's Modern Life review channel now. It's strictly ROCKO's Modern Life review channel. So it's just the intro. We're episode review number 1 right now. This is a review of it said only visually ROCKO's Modern Life. So episode 1, season 1. Let's see. Oh, shit. So only that portion visually? That's strange. But there was nothing on it. So I'm not sure what to do in that case, because it's a visual thing, but that was only for the theme. That's very strange. Just like putting a telephone into the microwave. So now Mr. Big Head is going crazy, and he can't leave, and he's got a little cabin crazy, and now he's going to kill everybody. So here they are, literally, I'm not even kidding, playing strip poker. I'm not kidding. You got go rewatch ROCKO's Modern Life. In the last episode, we saw Heifer swiftly disrobe Mrs. What's her name, Big Head, and she was like, oh, why don't you meet me back at the room? She didn't say that, but it was implied. You know what I mean? But Mrs. Big Head, you are quite the damsel. You know what I mean? So they are getting in there. They are playing their strip poker.
And there, boy, he can take her. Ed is a big boy. He can take care of himself. Ante up, fellas.
Ante up. She's encouraging them. What do you got next? Put up your next piece of clothing, honey. So, wow. So we have Mrs. Big Head going at it, you know? 20-somethings. I'm sure they're nice, virile, young men. They can fuck your brains out for hours on end, can't they? That's fantastic. And Mr. Big Head, he's just so jealous. He just can't. He just can't handle it, you know. Oh yes, they have to be swingers at a point. They're like the representation of. Oh, that makes me say like. So I don't know about the stupid pineapple shit. So now I'm gonna have to watch all of these, looking for little clips of like a pineapple. I think the one where it's mostly the episode where it's like Mr. and Mrs. Big Head, and it's strictly about his job and his home life, and the switch between those, we might be able to find like a pineapple in that episode. So at some point, maybe we'll run into that episode. I can't wait. They're like those people in Letterkenny. That's very funny.
They are like those people in Letterkenny.
It's working. Hey, it's working. I didn't even sign in or any of that shit. It's talking. It's working. We're functioning. We're breathing together. What a fucking... Wow. Okay. Great. So here we have... After the festivities, they put their clothes back on, you know, round 2.
Corpse of the unfortunate camper were the bloody footprints of the abdominal snow monkey.
Oh, wow. So they're warming her up with some nice stories here. They're getting cozy by the fire. We go back to a couple shadows.
A dark shadow crept over the snowfields towards...
Yeah, we're creeping them out. We're creeping them out. And bam. What's this at the door? But where's Mr. Big Head been this whole time? Ah!
The abdominal snow monkey!
It's him! And of course, we are watching a cartoon as they proceed to murder the husband and bury his corpse in the snow. But actually, so they buried him like below the cabin, right? That's the thing. You don't bury him in the middle of nowhere in the wilderness here. You don't do that. The wolves and shit will dig him up. What you do is you take up the floorboards and you just keep going. You just keep digging. And eventually, you worry about the snow and shit? There's no snow underneath. It's just dirt. It's just dirt, baby. Just keep going. Just keep going. And then you bury him down there. And you put that dirt back on. And you dirt back. And put that little floorboard back on. And there you go. And we never talk about it again. The cabin in the woods. The cabin in the woods. I'm really quiet, so I'm going to turn me up. I just noticed that now. The cabin in the woods, my friend. The cabin. Is there a front and back to this microphone? And is this the front? And this is the back? And I think yes. I think yes. I think yes. I think yes. So, I'm learning your fancy mic and trying to be very nice to it too. Anyways. It's not that fancy, but you know, okay, I digress. So you hide the body underneath the cabin, of course. They know what they're doing. Okay. That's a scene. How long does this go on for? What?
Are you okay, Mr.
That is a solid 10 seconds of fucking creep fest. That was really good. Really good. A couple more. Why not? Dude. Yes, what? Sudden psycho drug trip scene. This is pretty good. I don't want to get too much of this though. That's the copyright. What in the fuck? That is quite the frame to pause on. Okay. Oh my god.
Are you okay, Mr. Bighead? Mr. Big.
Okay. Great. So he's crazy now, and he takes the fridge, and
Here forever? Yes, sirree! And Bighead sees through your little stain.
it's really good left to right in my ears here. Anyways, okay, so he's building, okay? And he's gonna go
Free from your clutches at last!
out the top.
I'm free!
There you go. He's free.
Here we are with
Okay.
avalanche survivor Beverly Bighead.
Hello,
There's an avalanche.
Bighead.
Fantastic.
Avalanche.
Yeah. So, Mrs. Bighead, what happened to the
My
fourth
shoulder's
member
twitching.
of
Can
your
you see my
party?
shoulder twitching?
It's a movie. Oh,
Do it again. Do it again.
I
See
know.
that? See that? See my shoulder twitching?
Flies.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it?
Harold and the Purple
Okay,
Crayon.
muscles. Okay, fucking muscle spasms.
This is too hard.
Okay, fucking nerves. Okay, so that was... Oh, I remember this one. So that was the first one. Mr. Bighead is permanently fucking removed from the situation, and now they all get to have a nice, relaxing time fucking his wife. So, fantastic. Great. And what a fucking... What a way for the situation to handle itself so they can come out as winners. You know what I mean? Come out as winners. You know, what a great way to do things. All right, now we're going to go to the episode Rinse and Spit. Now, if you remember this episode, so this motherfucker's got a job, if you can imagine what that job is. Well, just stay perfectly still. Or whatever the fuck. So he's got a tooth pain, you know? And,
Would you be interested in being my patient for my final dental exam?
he doesn't have
Free
tooth pain?
toothbrush? Rocco,
He's just examining him.
You know,
Okay.
Philip, I would, but
Philip.
I've got perfect teeth, actually. See?
Oh, he's got perfect teeth.
Oh,
Everything
Rocco,
needs to be louder,
please.
sorry.
You've got to help me.
Everything.
If I don't pass this exam, my father will be devastated. It's his lifelong dream that I become a dentist.
There you go. So now we have our premise, okay? So Rocco is such a nice guy. Of course he's gonna say yes.
Puppy
you know?
you got there, Roo. Look awfully cute in our collection.
What in the fuck is this? Oh, they're trying to
fellas, can I
steal
play?
Spunky here.
Stay out of this, turtle. This ain't your fight.
You can't steal
Fight?
Spunky. Fight? That's great.
Look out behind you! A wild pig!
I'm a wild pig!
So, that happens a lot. He goes into his shell a lot in the series. That's a good superpower
We'll just wait
for
here
him.
till my mom picks us up.
Yeah,
Thanks, pal. I owe you one.
that's really nice. Look, a wild pig. Huh? Me? I want to see that again. Hold on. Let's do the wild pig again.
This ain't
Pig!
I'm a wild pig!
I'm a wild pig.
At 8 p.m.
This isn't gonna hurt, is it?
Uh-oh. Little did he know.
Is this thing on?
Have you seen that episode of... Is it The Simpsons? I think it's The Simpsons, as fucked up as that is. The surgery one? The surgery episode? It's like one of the first couple episodes. Is it not that one? What's the surgery episode? It's like a big empty room. There's like the stands are full of fucking people. And there's like a surgery in the middle, but it's like fake. Isn't that the doctor? I'm Dr. Do. And, right? The Simpsons... I'm going to do this. Let's do this. I like to bring up other cartoons while I watch the cartoons. So I'm going to be doing that at least once per ROCKO episode. I'm going to relate one moment to another moment. Doctor, scene, Simpsons, surgery? Right? Yeah, it's the
Mets.
right? He's in the middle and shit. He's like, there, with the audience and shit, right? So there you go. Make the incision below the thing. So now that we're in the same kind of setup here where we're seeing, you know, that. Okay?
Today I am going to
we're about to
perform for
see-
my final exam a complete dentist thing on my patient.
Guinea pig is more
Yeah,
like
so there's the audience. And then there's the peer. This is what's her name.
Hello, students!
Love that
Hope
bitch.
everyone studied.
Love that
Now,
bitch.
I know you're all raring to go for that brass ring today, so let's go for the gold. Now, for those
There's a lot of gingers in ROCKO's modern ginger life here.
Comfortable?
Actually.
The patient is comfortable.
The band is comfortable.
I am now inspecting the patient's feet. Hole in it.
Oh god.
excellent!
We're gonna skip the feet part, right? Right. Okay, so
An X-ray.
everything's
Proceed!
going fine. We're going to the X-ray.
I am now
And
attaching the electrodes to the offending tooth.
Electrodes?
offending Oh fuck, dude. Alright, and he goes behind the thing. So here we go. And this is the highlight of the episode. The highlight of the episode. As we see ROCKO is
I am now checking on the patient. How are you, patient?
My tooth feels kind of funny.
Hey, take it easy, Jerry. Let's talk about it.
Alright, so anyways, you know, he gets the tooth, and whatever. The tooth comes out, runs down the street, it's fucking, alright, stops everything, and...
Very good. Proceed.
And she eventually basses him, right? The tooth fairy becomes the tooth
I
fairy.
am the tooth fairy.
Yeah.
You will obey me.
And there we go. And as so he
Go
does.
for the cavity!
Get him. Yes.
You can't throw, you know. We're as good as
He
dead.
can't throw it, he can't. He's bad at this. We're all bad at this. We're nerds. Oh! Would you look at that? Wow, good job. Great. Great, and there we
With a
have
lump
it.
in my throat and a load of
Oh my
with a
God.
lump in my
Okay,
throat
we're gonna get a
and a
copyright
load
for
of
this
soot
or
in my
whatever.
pants. I jump down your flug and spank it clean with my brush till I can't spank it no more.
What?
And I'd sing. Oh,
Gilbert, let's go get a soda.
no
Good job,
song.
Gilbert.
No song.
No song.
Oh, fish sticks.
Okay, buddy.
Hey kids, my name is Gordon.
Hey, kid.
Let's talk about good oral hygiene.
Yes.
ROCKO went to see a professional dentist, and now his teeth are in perfect condition. You bet they are. Brush your teeth after every meal, and remember not to chew on tinfoil, and your teeth will shine like ROCKO's.
Don't chew on tinfoil.
That's my right, kids.
Put it on your head. Okay.
See you later, Nitch.
Great. And that's why we have to check our feet when we get dental work done. So there, great, fantastic, fan-fucking-tastic. So anyways, on with the show. Hello, hi folks, how's it going? Great.
Wishing on a dream that seems far off, hoping it will come today. Into the starlit night, foolish dreamers turn their gaze, waiting on a shooting star. But what if that star is not to come? Fade to nothing when the horizon darkens most. We all need to believe there is hope. Is an angel watching closely over me? Can there be a guiding light I've yet to see? I know my heart should guide me, but there's a hole within my soul. What will fill this emptiness inside of me? Am I to be satisfied without knowing? I wish then for a chance to see now all I need is my star to
That's it. Fucking amazing, isn't it? Great, fantastic. Great. It's very nice. Okay. Are you ready? Oh, Jesus, fuck. Are you ready? Okay. We're gonna do a couple bangers. We're gonna get in the mood. We're gonna fucking snap to. Good luck.
Tony's back at it again.
I have been misgendered 3 times in the past
God.
24 hours at rest.
Oh God. Now we already know that I don't agree with that target 1000%. What do you got to say to that? Okay, Tony. Sorry, I'm off. That took me back. I didn't even know we were getting into this. Okay.
I have been misgendered 3 times in the past 24 hours at rest.
Sir, don't worry. We got you, sir. Have you ever seen such a convenient LED sign? Just put in batteries and light them up, all with a single plug. We can do different colors and fonts, and you can take it anywhere you want.
Problem solved.
There are people who like to argue that children are too young to know they are trans.
And light them up, all with a single plug. We can do different colors and fonts, and you can take it anywhere you want.
Problem solved.
There are people who like to argue that children are too young to know they are trans, and they are incorrect.
Delete that shit. Anyways, check out.
I get compared to...
What is your definition of child? Also, gross. Why do both sides always gonna be talking about shit? So let the individuals be individuals. The fact that everybody always feels the need to defend others' fucking points. All that kind of shit. Y'all need to fucking mind your own fucking business and get a life and all that shit. Y'all need to get a life just as much as y'all need to get a fucking life. 1, stop pushing it. 2, stop hating it so fucking much. American? Okay, I think we can find a common ground here. Now let's mutually fuck off with our stupid shit. So, stop pushing so hard. Both sides. That's it. Move along. Nothing to see here, you know? Okay, I'll just keep rebroadcasting the same stupid shit so I can say things like that. So nothing to see here, folks.
On this
there is no Jesus. There is no Jesus. There is no fucking Jesus. I don't have time for that religious shit. If you're gay, your religion hates you. Like a lot of them. If you are gay, your religion hates you. Statistically, and or a good quadrant of your fucking small-minded idiots. If you're a Christian, there's a lot of Christians in the middle of fucking Bible Belt nowhere who think that gays are fucking evil. Period. So you can be defiant within your religion and use the religion as a weapon and against their own. Just fuck enough. And that's the point. We're pushing stupid shit in so many dumb fucking directions. That's when it started. When the gays and the religion got together, and when gay became normalized in religion. Gay and religion don't go hand in hand. There is no gay religion. So where's gay God? Is gay God a thing? No, is the answer. There's no gayud. Gayud? Gayud? Gayod. Gayod? There's no gayod. Okay? He just fucking hates mutually or he loves mutually. But there's no he, there's no it, there's no existence other than us. So all this shit just dissolves. So all you're doing by saying the Jesus crap as a whatever is just pissing off those people who are hardcore whatever it traditionally used to be and what the religion was at its core and what the fucking Bible itself says, etc. So just don't be the religion then. Not I swear I fit here. No, your dumb little religion, which is a fake shit anyway, gods aren't real, says that you are damned, doomed, dumb, and fucking destitute to be degraded for the rest of your fucking another decade. Okay? Another D word. Anyways, dumbass. This is the problem. All of y'all are all the fucking problem. So, fuck religions. Anyways, move on. Jesus. I could have got tired of Jesus. And the guy who was, I'm pretty sure, a Muslim. I used to go in his fucking store all the time when I smoked, and he would call me White Jesus every time I fucking walked in. Would I let it go to my head? No. Would I reverberate that? Yes, right now. Ha ha ha. White Jesus. Hi, how's it going? But no. Now Charles gets called that. So, I mean, people toss that shit around regardless. The motherfucker was not proven to be real at any fucking interval in any fucking way. So, oops. The Shroud of Turin was proven to be a fucking female with leprosy. A bitch had leprosy, so they shoved her behind a rock to fucking die and scream alone as she starved to death. She can't even fucking scream at a point. She ran out, fatigued, woke up dead. That's it. Just woke up to nothing, scratched at the walls, died. That's the truth of religion and people in an archaic age and how they treat each other. Just ignore the screaming rock, honey. No, it's a damned demon we've shoved in there. Just ignore the screaming rock. So, that's the truth. And what's in there? No, it's not a demon. It's just another human, where another humans are killing other humans. So, that's all the truth of the reality. As religion is death, religion is indifference, religion is a misunderstanding purposefully, religion is murder, religion is anti-science in the way that, those types of things. So, nope. Wasn't no Jesus and no shroud. Was female DNA who had fucking leprosy and they killed the bitch. So the reality is that religion specifically, the guy is great. Don't get me wrong. The theory of the Jesus is great. But the actual reality of the thing is non-existent. That's rough. That's real rough. So anyways, all religions are bullshit, and they all fall apart when you apply it to anything historically, because they're all fucking lying. There's no proof of any kind of God or chosen one or any kind of fucking this and that all the way down the fucking line. There is no proof. Miracles. What are the miracles? A pope jizzed. Ooh, it's a miracle. A pope shot a nut after 20 years. Wow. Into a choir boy? Yeah, I'm really not impressed by that. You call that a miracle, huh? Okay. Anyways, I'm being offensive? Good. Religion can fuck off in general. Good. In general. When the gays try to join the religion, it just pisses the other ones off. That's all I'm trying to prove here. Pay attention to the conversation that you're not being a part of anyway. So, just whatever. It's dumb. It's a lapse that's just there so you can use it to morally judge others. That's all. So, go ahead, Mr. whatever. Go ahead and keep morally judging every fucking trans person you run into. Historically, culturally, and religiously, your regions of the worlds have always felt certain ways about trans or gay people as well. So it's cute that, like, you don't feel beholden to respect any of them ever, and it's cute that your only shtick is just bombing on these sensitivos. It wouldn't be so damn effective if both sides would just shut the fuck up. You're all sensitive fucking idiots. So, you're as much of a snowflake as that bitch. You're as much of a snowflake as that snowflake. And you keep covering that snowflake, giving it more attention because you're so offended by anything trans. And, oh, I gotta point it out as evil and weird and blah, 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 blah. Okay. I don't mind Hassan's little sting about you having to delete half the fucking lolly games on your Steam now. I think it's a funny little blow. I think you need that. I think you need funny little blows. So, what? Like, you're so fucking hard up to determine any gay or trans person as a fucking sinning, bad, negative. Like, after I saw your yesterday's shtick, I know what the fuck I'm dealing with here. That's gross. Grow the fuck up. Other Americans exist that aren't you, bitch. Why you gotta be like that? Why you gotta be like that? Why you gotta be a fucking hard up cunt to try and fucking prove that trans people are fucking evil, stupid, wrong pedos and shit? Why you gotta be like that? So, I don't mind you getting pedo reverse called because you're basically doing the same entire fucking thing for all the fucking shit that you throw up when it comes to this as well. You're not saying it, but you're along the same fucking exact lines as the edgy 13-year-olds. And that's the point, and you know that, and that's your fan base, and that's where Papa Gut is right, that you have to kind of be slightly captured by your base, don't you, Mr. Texan? So I'm directly from above you, and I am the opposite of you. So where you want to break up America and say that trans people are evil and shit, I want to say trans people are just fine, other kin are American, but they're pushing too hard. I agree. You agree. Okay? But we're from different angles. And I think you're pushing too hard as well. You know how I don't watch Hassan shit on my channel regularly? I don't watch his channel. I don't etc. Because I don't put out terrorism content. I don't repeat terrorism content. That's not what I do. I started the show with Hitler. Correct. That is not terrorism content. That was fun, edgy shit. And I was watching VAUSH this morning, and he was talking about, I always think about Total War. And I was like, what? And he was like, oh, the video game. And I was like, well, that's not what I think about when you say Total War. I think about that cool, edgy song I used to listen to in high school. And how you are still doing that same egotistical high school act, and you have not grown up. You've just gotten smarter at using it and Warcraft educated in terms of turning yourself down enough on the trade channel to make sure that the GMs and shit watching and the haters couldn't really get you on actual reportable things that you'd said. So it's more the carrot and the horse. Like, you have the carrot in front of the horse, but the horse will never get the carrot. And the carrot for you is fuck transsexuals. That's what you say. Okay? That's your carrot. And we are the horse trying to get to that your bias. You have that bias. And we are the horse, you understand this analogy, trying to get to you having that bias. But you just keep leading us along. You're indirectly covering it is directly covering it, and how you cover it. I know who you are, how you look into shit. You're good with context. And how you cover this shit, you are fucking purposefully terrible as fuck with context. And you act like fucking denims, and you yourself know denims as act and don't like it. I'm gonna put out that video I did yesterday of tearing down your fucking entire video. That was fucking stupid. And reverberating it through Papa Gut and the disgusting fucking donations and shit that I'd seen. Check out yesterday's episode for more of the hot trans debate. I think it was really fucking good and poignant, and especially proved out how this motherfucker has certain fucking biases that are obvious and scapegoat and ad hominem fucking, he has so many fucking tells down this field. And then look at him as I was watching talk about his opinions on denims and how she runs that fucking oh, and yes, and game. You don't like when people do that, but that's all you do when it comes to this, because you know what that game is. You know what these college fuckheads are taught, and you know how to run that fucking game. So you are directly saying fuck transsexuals. That's what you are saying. You've said it in so many ways. It's ridiculous. And a lot of the fucking community can see this before I watched you and determined it on my own. And watching you tear apart, you know, Democrats, Tesla, protesters, all this other shit, the fact that you don't want to point out certain Nazi things when they're definitely fucking Nazi, the fact that you this and that, like you're kind of right-wing conservative grifter to a portion. And it's disgusting having to sit here and watch you attack your own fucking countrymen for the sake of countrymen, for the sake of just trying to like flex and earn another dollar. I'm so fucking right, and I pay me for my fucking hatred. Yeah. So good job, good for you. My hatred doesn't get me paid. Why? Because I'm not like popular already. It doesn't matter. I'm not like a fucking, I don't know. I'm not a bunch of shit. It doesn't matter. I'm not a bunch of shit. But I'm not fighting for that side. And that's mostly why it don't work. And that's why I get shit on and death threats and $0 and no donations and completely ignored. Meanwhile, anything that hates that tiny fucking 0.06 fucking % of America gets hand over dick fucking money, respect, all that shit. Amazing. How much the smallest fucking minority is getting absolutely fucking nuked. And in the meantime, actual minorities in the country are just getting fucking deported and shit. And you fucking assholes, left or right, have almost next to nothing to say about any of that at this point. It's all starting to fade, isn't it? Yep. Just watch all those injustices wash over you. It's like those waves of emotions of getting raped. You're just there, stuck, held down. Oh, yeah. What do I feel now? I think. Anyway, great. So fantastic. I don't want to be here.
Get a doctor. Anyways, this is...
You just called me ugly.
Oh my god. Y'all need a... fuck. Y'all all need therapy. Regular people are just as bad as the irregular.
But that's not even technically possible.
Says this guy, whom also not the most attractive. You know, nobody really is. Says this guy who's not the most attractive. Laughs this guy who's not the most attractive. So, you know, humans are humans.
Anyways, how to know your spend on science worthwhile.
Here's a list of places I will not, under any circumstances, be going in 2025.
Jim. Anyway.
Pretty good. So that's called comedy. In that case, that's called comedy.
Watch me put it down like
I almost laughed at this
Put
one
them
too,
batteries
okay?
and light them up, all with a single plug. We can do different colors and
this was
got you,
good.
sir. Don't worry, we got you, sir.
Now, I'm all for quick, blatant disrespect when it's like a fast troll move, when you can smile and, you know, get away with it. But when you're just being so fucking blatant about rubbing your fucking shit nose and things, it's just, I don't know, you know. Ugly is a different perspective. Like, you gotta be calling people just straight up ugly. That's just kind of rude. Find better ways to approach the situation than just, you know, base insults.
It's worthwhile.
Here's a list of places I will not.
This is good, though. Ugly, fat, different. And, you know.
Under any circumstances, be going in 2025.
Jim. Anyways, watch me put it down like
I guess I defeat my own argument. I don't know. Whatever. I do that a lot.
Yep, still look like a man. Anyways, how to know for...
That's, I mean, there's like a truth to certain things being said here, but it's also just like blatantly rude at a point. So now I'm like, I'm giggling less, you know, there's no joke there. You're just, nope. I'm kind of a dick. Okay.
I thought she was a catfish.
Yep.
Alright, anyways, this is our intern Macy.
Anyways, we've been making signage for more than 50 years. Any size can be with 3 years warranty.
Bro looks proud. He does. Yeah. She's doing it
What is this like? Anyway, that's all right.
the right way. She's saying the right things. Absolutely.
Oh shit. Anyway.
Yeah, I mean, and most of those are kind of underwhelming though. So yeah, I'm not too triggered. I'm just trying to say about the whole fucking like betweener debate. What is worth your time, worth laughing at, etc. So y'all are giving these places breath. You're giving them attention, etc. Keep at it. That's on you. I just did too. So forgive me, okay? Forgive me. It was for the point of saying both parties need to stop being so fucking the way they are. 1, don't be so pushy. 2, don't be so pushy. That's to both of y'all. Yeah. Just let dumb fucking Americans be dumb fucking Americans. And yes, I'll say age of 16, period, you can make life decisions, okay? If you can start dating an 18-year-old in most states, blah, 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 Romeo, Juliet, 16 to 18 is the most aggressive. Okay, 18. Fine, okay? Let's just make a law then. Then let's make a fucking law right now that says if you are 18, you do whatever the fuck you want to your jibble dibbles. And no parentals, even if you're living under their house, can do shit to you. And if they do, you can sue them and they cannot defend themselves. And you can win and you get your win, whatever it is. Okay, you just get to win. Because your parents have to respect what they cranked out. You know, you made it, dumbass. It's your fucking gay gene that's in your child, asshole. So it's your trans genes that are in your fucking child, you waste of fucking life, father. You fucking sperm donor piece of shit. Anyways, Jesus. I have a confession to make.
See, guys, I'm right. Hitler agrees with me.
Oh,
I'm Hitler, by the way. How's it feel to be Hitler? You know, not really that good, actually. Maybe I should grow out my beard a little bit more, make it look like that.
This is weird. This is Asmon trying to look like me now. Excuse me? Excuse me. Okay? I see what you're doing. You're trying to steal my act, bro. Okay?
I don't know. I think that looks decent. So basically, this girl was getting attacked on Twitter for basically having the audacity to have a female character that had braids that were angry that...
Well, those aren't called braids, sir. I didn't actually have this pulled up. Those are called dreadlocks. They do have a braid or two here with the leaves, but those are literally dreads. Those are dreads. It's appropriation in a form. Oh, I thought they were braids. I had this on my phone when I was watching in the bathroom and like brushing my hair and shit. It's a little bit more appropriation, but the thing here is, white people have been doing fucking any of that under like rock music, Sepultura, all that kind of shit ever since like, I don't know, the fucking 80s and shit. So if local or not local, lately black folks want to say that the, you know, dreadlocks is cultural appropriation, I just don't agree. I think it was maybe in like the 60s and shit, but I think at this point that's not really a thing, and people need to be respectful of people who have those types of hair. There's a lot of genetics out there, and some people have just, they can be completely white and still have the hair that says stay short, stay curly, stay tight. So fuck right off with all that. How are they supposed to style their hair and shit? Okay.
she was using a hairstyle, and that I'm literally being serious.
So I'm kind of with you on this one.
Congrats. Not only are you tone deaf and racist, you also praise a piece of shit.
So I don't agree. She's not tone deaf or racist, and Asmon is slightly a piece of shit.
God, it's always the whites.
God, it's always the anything but the whites that want to just label us as white and say that we can't have anything ever. What should I dress like? What could I wear that's not just regular? What do you want me to wear, right? Am I supposed to wear plaid, a plaid shirt, button up, a gay little mustache? You want me to have a gay little mustache, plaid button up? You want me to talk like fucking, you want me to look like Auguste the duck? You want me to look like this guy? You want me to look like Auguste? You want me to look like fucking Auguste? Do I have to look like him to be white? for you guys? Okay? Is this how I get by with no cultural appropriation? By being the most white I can white? Is this what you guys want out of me? Can I just get an honest picture of you? I think that was one of them. He's actually not. He's a handsome dude, okay? And I like his fucking cut of his jib. He's got a head on his shoulders, you know? Great. But what's he supposed to do? With wavy, you know, tight hair like that and shit. And then he's got his, you know, man stash. Am I supposed to look like that? You want me to shave the side of my head and fucking half Brock and shit? I'm not into it, dude. It's not my style. So what am I even left to? Like, I can't wear any kind of ghetto stuff, even though I might be from like the 90s, from an actual fucking city, and I'm more ghetto than like half the people in the fucking country who don't even know what the fuck it's like to grow up in a real fucking city, and I've had more cultural fucking exposure than most of them ever will in their entire fucking lives. But anyways, what is that? Okay, what is that I am above that shit, but you can still sit here and scream white at me? Any fucking move I make, you scream white at me. What the fuck is that? How are you not racist as fuck? As whatever the fuck you are. And I will call people out for that these days. I'm not my forefathers in any fucking way, but I also am. I'm of the frozen north that fought to free the fucking south, to free the fucking slaves. I am the fucking democracy. I am fucking reasonable left. I am those values. Period. My bloodline is those fucking values, okay? I don't know why these people think I owe them fucking reparations. These people, any of them, in the entire country. I don't, okay? Former generations may have. I fucking don't. And anybody coming over here, you don't. And you're not part of our USA race issues. So you don't deserve reparations. Only our black folks would. From those, also, it would be from the South, the rich slave owners, the Democrats back then, would be the ones that would have to pay you a majority of that now. You know, the motherfuckers who have all the money anyway and are currently in power. So maybe if you want to fucking back up to the right fucking heel instead of going after the poor Democrats that have welfare fucking all that other shit been providing for all of us for all this. What the fuck are you even talking about? What am I talking about? You're dumb. You're all dumb. And I wish that your education, all of you across the entire USA, everyone, was better. I wish all of you had better educations so you didn't talk and look like fucking idiots on the internet. That's all. All of you. White, black, it don't matter. I wish everyone in the USA had a better fucking education. And instead we're getting shit educations. So my dumb Clinton ass can sit here and like talk about something like a layman's moron, but still with some level of nuance. And you guys can't even fucking think outside of a goddamn little race box. So, good job. Good job. Wow. I guess I owe you. Because I want to talk about like freedom and shit. I guess I owe you now. And I can never make $1 because I once in my life talked about any kind of race issues. Right, Sean? Fucking goddamn. So I can't take this overbearing fucking like extremely racist as fuck population of people lately. That's how I'll put it. Population of people. Racist as fuck. When you have a bunch of unchecked fucking racism and race fucking based hatred over years in certain groups, it manifests. My black stepdad from the South who came up here to fuck my white mama definitely understand the more deeper levels of hate and stupidity and the fucking racism. And he taught me a lot of shit about short-sighted skin shit. Like how minimal it fucking mattered to a man's character. How minimal dressing, how your external is only to show a certain thing, and your internal, what you do, your actions do speak louder than your words. So I was taught certain important values, and I just don't feel that those certain fucking important values are being handed down properly in certain communities. And it's strange that I learned them, but y'all didn't. Americans who are supposed to be equality loving, freedom based. Go ahead, keep attacking this person. I don't even believe that the people on the other end of this are from America just for the sake of like mental convenience. But they likely are. And they're likely fucking assholes. And they're likely fucking racist as shit. And they'll likely never be checked on that for their whole fucking life. So congratulations. When you just become the white folk from the South saying the N-word, but the opposite, you're no better. Regardless of the history of any countries, you're no better when you just act like a white racist as fuck hick towards your ilk. You just act like the opposite of that, you're no better. And we're no more deserving than you. Thank you. You were born innocent, so the fuck was I. But no, I was born a skin color. You hear that? You hear that same notion. You see your own. And you still have that notion to fucking judge someone else. Who in the fuck are you? God's child? You fucking cunt? You fucking waste of life. You are no kind of religious folk. You are no kind of American. You are nothing. Why am I anti this, anti that? Because the ones who claim that they are don't fucking act like it. So, anyway, fucking continue.
All I read was, thank you for your take.
Continue your blatant counter racism, you fucking racist. SEANDABLACK is a fucking racist, by the way. He's a fucking racist. Did I get my stereo back now? Or am I just being clapped? There we go. Hold on. I moved too quickly and it bumped my headphones. Okay. My front headphone port, for some reason, on my computer is kind of sketchy. I must have bumped it one time in my life. And now it don't work right. And this is not long enough to reach to the back. Didn't I solve that problem? No, because the cord doesn't work unless there's... Oh, fuck, whatever. I'll let you know when this fucking... What the fuck, dude? Come on now. Hello? In, out, in. No, not the fucking TV. Damn it. And then the fucking windows ain't even fucking... Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Out, in. So we're having a headphone issue right now. Did it finally kick in? And I have to piss. Okay. So I'll be back in a second. We'll continue this. My stance about fucking racist as shit individuals stands. Let's watch a racist as shit individual be a fucking racist while I go take a piss real quick. This is a man deserving of my piss. Okay? Where is he? This is a piss fucking piss. This is a man racist fucking man. Racist as fuck, deserving of piss. This is a piss-laden, piss-loving piss individual who's a piss. He's a piss. Here we go. It's working? How? God damn it. Do you hear it literally? Do you see this shit? It's because there's like a glitch in my fucking headphone.
Kid.
Wow. There's a glitch in my headphone jack. Something's not working right. Hold on. Yeah, it's even like fucking with everything, like the loading and everything. Wow, that's amazing. Windows, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you one day. It's not this. It's not the cord. So I'm just gonna fuck up the cord by doing this over and over again. I'm gonna get really mad and just shove it into the port so fucking aggressively. That's gonna break the fuck. I'm gonna break the fucking port on my computer. I'm clicking it and it's just going away. Is this a... Let me open my official sound settings for my Windows here. This is fucking dumb. And then why did this go back down? Go back up. What the fuck is happening here? Anyway. No, I didn't open up that sound settings. I opened up... Wow. This is amazing, dude. Windows is a piece of shit. That's all. Windows 10, you deserve a dick in your ass for life. Windows 10. Honestly, you deserve a dick in your ass for fucking life, dude. Where's my fucking... Come on. I have to pee. I guess my headphones just don't want to fucking... I'll be back. Bye.
Maybe I was wrong. Or
I don't care where the fucking...
Right? It's the same thing when people be like, oh, everybody has a racist past. You know what I mean? We all have racist past.
Fuck me, right?
Why are you getting hung up on these racist past?
Okay.
I'm like, I didn't have a racist past.
Sean Black says someone needs to kill Destiny? Someone needs to kill Destiny. What do you mean? What's this?
Like, we would have socialism now at this point. We would have socialism at this point if someone just went out of their way and it would be so easy. This is what happens when you don't, if someone just went out of their way and kill every single slave owner after slavery. That's what you get. When you don't murder every single slave owner, every single Ku Klux Klan member, and they have children, and those children have accidents that should have been aborted, you get Destiny.
Did Destiny have slaves? Like, I don't even understand. Yeah, what is this? Like, this is nuts.
That's what's pissing me off. How all you need to be is a mediocre white kid who says liberal TikTok things, get a large following because you're a white kid saying things that black people have been saying for decades, and then you get benefit for that following. That's what they did. And I'm telling you, when you see the amount of money these fuckers got paid for doing that, you would not view them so positively. Because I know the money. I know the money. I know the numbers. I know the amount of money they got paid. I do. I saw it. And they were willing to sell out their soul for that amount of money. I hate them all. I hate them. They suck. I hate them. I hate them. Maybe it's because I grow up in this space. Maybe it's because I work in like Gen Z, the political space. Maybe it's because I work there and I do that and I see these people and I know that they are opportunistic losers who are just attached to numbers and opportunities and growth. And I know how much money they sold their soul out for. Maybe it's because I know these things that I just cannot stand these people. I cannot stand these people. I don't want them to receive any positive graces. I don't want them to be a voice for the left. I don't want them to be benefited at all. Ever. I don't. I would rather see me and my friends be supported for having good political takes and marginalized voices be uplifted than these mediocre white kids on TikTok. That's my take. And I do not want to see these people be successful. I want them to lose their jobs. I want them to lose their DNC positions. I want them to lose their platforms. They are losers who are willing to sell out the Palestinian people because they get invites to the White House or DNC invites. That's it. I cannot stand these people. I don't think you should. This is my overarching point. I don't think you should be able to monetize your growth. That's it. Just in general. I do not believe you should be able to monetize your growth as a formerly racist, white person. I think you should be allowed to grow. You should not be allowed to monetize.